Right, getting back into it. So, we've done a bunch of vehicles last episode. We've done the shoe house. We've done the detached house. We've done the skate park. In the order of operations from the basic washer challenge, we did the forest cottage first and then the fire station. So we're going to do that again. And then we did a bunch more vehicles. So I think we'll do the forest cottage first. And then next session, I think we'll pick up the fire station. And then we'll do vehicles as a pallet cleanser. Cool. So, scaffolding. I'm sure there is some. Rather than just running around the outside, I should be cleaning the wall. Gate still not done? I'm confused. Lower railing, gotcha. So I'm fairly confident that the white nozzle will be sufficient to do this. If this doesn't ding, then okay, then we'd know for the next lot to do it with the green. But it's fine. Yeah, as long as we don't just rush it too fast, we just make sure that we have a decent overlap. There we go. Because if there's a bit of lichen or something, then it'll take a little bit longer. What's that we knocked over? Oh, it's the wood from the axe. I didn't axe at anything. And now we're getting caught on the scaffolding. The reason that we came around behind the house in the first place. That we're now ignoring. Getting stuck there. Good. So we need to do this angle first, including the tops. And then we need to do this angle, including the bottom rail. And that got it first try. And that post is actually part of this wall, apparently. Does take a little bit longer with the lichen, as I said, to do the wooden parts. There we go. Now if we get a little bit of a wash on it, doing sideways, yeah, we don't even need to swap angle at all. Just wash across it sideways while doing this bit. This isn't done yet? What did we miss on the wall? Did we just go too fast over a bit somewhere? Oh, we didn't do the top part of it properly. There we go. Don't go too quickly over things. That. I just didn't go over the top part with all of the uneven stones and everything quite as well as I needed to, I think. Yeah. It's always weird when you've like been doing perfectly fine with something and then all of a sudden it doesn't work. You gotta think, what did I do differently? Okay, let's go up top. Going up and jump. You are rusty? Oh, the yellow, the white nozzle does clean rust, it just does it slower. Okay. Pro washer cleans rust even with the white nozzle. It just takes slightly longer. Pro washer is busted. Confirmed. It's the weather vane. Basically, the only reason to not use the white nozzle on everything is just how splatty it gets on the sides, and you just have to overlap quite significantly all the time. So sometimes it's just, or a lot of the time, it's just better to use the green and be done with it. We should also not get too engrossed in the parkour and just use the scaffolding where I need to. It's more a case of being up here to get the flat angles on the tops of things like the roof caps and stuff, because otherwise that's a bit tricky to get from the scaffolding because you're kind of looking at it from the side instead. Now there's also this whole bit in here which is hidden. So when you're trying to do it from the scaffolding, you can't actually see in this bit, and there's this awkward underhang here, which just is rather irritating to have to deal with. Yeah. Window frame, apparently not wanting to complete. Because it's recessed at bottom and probably top. Yep, there we go. So if we get all of the hidden pieces first, and anywhere that's just easy to do while I'm up here, then that's fine. And then we'll have more confidence when it comes to cracking out the scaffolding and just jumping onto that to do all of the rest. Good, that's the cap done. Why is there paint? Oh, it's bubblegum. Why is there bubblegum on the chimney? Some real Hansel and Gretel stuff going on here. I think that's the joke with the level, but it's a bit weird. Is that roof section done completely? It's one fewer places we have to move the scaffold, maybe. Cool. Let's run up the side here, because why not? We'll put the scaffold down the side there anyway, why not? That's just easier than trying to do everything from on top, I think. Roof cap. Need to do the rest at the top first. Would be a good idea. Scrub, scrub, scrub. There we go. Sorted. Do the end as well, because why not? Yeah, because I remember these roofs are really steep, so I kept trying to do them with parkour at one point, I think, and then just kept slipping all the time, and it's just not worth the hassle. I also seem to remember when using the basic washer was actually a bit of a stretch to get the distance all the way in, even using like the long extension, because we don't get the extra long extension until we do the mayor's map, the mayor's house map, which isn't for a little while. So you just kind of have to make do with the long distance, and it's barely enough a lot of the time. Oh, we can actually just stand on this near vertical surface. Apparently we're part goat. Or part gecko, I'm not sure which. The dormer cap should hopefully ding from the front. So a little bit of the roof, that's nice. I know I said I was going to use the scaffold, but the fact that I can just walk on this anyway, it's like, eh. We may as well just do this. Oh, and we'll finally fall off. Okay. Now we'll go on the scaffold. Once we fell off, let's put this on an angle about there, I think. Do things from an angle. Okay. So I can't reach it with the green. I can just reach it with that. Long extension, and we're good. So now we get a good angle all the way down that frame there. We get a little bit of the side angle here as well for this roof frame. Perfect. I wasn't sure if I was going to get the right angle for the trailing edge, but seems to have worked. That bit of roof, there's still more on the other side. We'll get that on the next corner. I'm not actually sure if I can fit the scaffold down the side, come to think of it. We'll see what we can do. Is that roof good? Is that cap there? This part of there. We'll do the rest from side. Maybe we can probably get away with just doing the green for a lot of this, let's be honest. Yep. Good. We'll get all of those from a lower level anyway. It gets a little bit of that other edge there. We'll see if we can cram the scaffold around the side there when it's relevant to do so. Spray in there. We're going to have to actually get up underneath those eaves as well. We might just have to move the scaffold back to the center again. We should have actually just jumped on it where it was before we started moving it. Never mind. Do the tops of the window frames from up here, because why not? That way they're done. It's one less thing to have to worry about. Cool. Because yeah, in here, there's the top of the window frame, but maybe it'll be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. The top of the... Oh, that's just back wall. I was thinking that wooden frame bit up the top would be a separate feature, but is not. We also don't need the long extension on while we're doing this. There's the eave. Cool. If we can have the long extension on, we just need to stand well back. Window, the frame, okay, I thought was going to need a bit of attention from the side, but apparently not. There's the wall. So just double checking, yep, that trim is not a separate feature. Fine. Foundation. Timber frame, yeah, that's a separate bit. Probably just need a better angle on that. Let's just get rid of the extension because we don't need it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Underside of the shelf. Yep. Windowsill. There we go. Cool. Moving on. Let's move this around here now because we're going to need to do over there. And now that it's out of the way, we'll just clear away the rest of this part over here. Don't need it to use the yellow. We can go with green, I'm sure. Window, frame, wall, and windowsill. Wooden trim. We might need to do a little bit more from on top. Timber frame, that is. Yep. Good. Post. done. This frame bit is done. Side roof frame. Oh, that's because of the end here. Yeah, just get that done. So it's out of the way. Cool. I guess we jump back on the scaffold now. It's kind of over their garden, but sorry about that. Overkill on the extension again, but just so it's there. Epic music intensifies. That roof frame bit. Which bit is that that's not done? It is that bit. Okay. Oh, it'll be the underside down the bottom. That's fine. Cool. Green for all of this stuff up here. We didn't do the other side of that rail there, so that we'll actually have to jump over to do. I think we did it on this side. The green just gets too wide from that distance. It just becomes not useful at that point. Window... No, apparently not. We'll go a level down and we should get that. Top edge of a lot of this stuff, but again, we'll do that from we'll do that from the next level down anyway. For now, we just need to jump across here, take off the extension, and just do this side of those. Cool. And then do the inside here from where we are, because that'll just be easier. There you go. Just do everything from on the roof itself. The main roof cap. Oh, that'll be the other side. Well, that's easy enough, isn't it? And then just the frames, all of that stuff we just need to do from below. Wing! Whee! Fly me to the moon. Basically, it's just important to get the back angles of these weird bits here, because there are things that are hard to get from the scaffold. But all of this stuff here, technically not a problem. We just need to use an extension. But again, since we're right here anyway, why bother trying to manipulate the scaffold where we need it to go? We'll just do this. Again, it'll be a case of if I fall off, then we'll jump on it again. Ding, ding, ding. Do the rest of the roof cap. Yep, a little bit at the end there. Good. This bit here. Now, the end of the house we should probably just do on the scaffold because there's nowhere to stand to do that bit. Cool. Top of that. Inside of that. Ding. As the music swells once again. And so do I. It is much easier to get a lot of these tricky angles from standing right here on the rooftop. And I gotta do this whole bit here. can actually stand on this side bit so we get just a little bit of separation from the roof itself. Makes it easier to clean the rest. There we are. Tops of the frame. Cool. And yeah, we'll just put the scaffold around the back if it fits, just for the sake of it. Down we go. Move this round here. Surely it fits. Just? Yeah, only just in one very specific spot, it seems. But that's good enough. Catch ourselves using the yellow again when we don't need to. Wooden frame, yeah, it's the other side there. Not sure if I actually did the top of the window frame in the end from the scaffold, but never mind. Might not matter. Window, yep, there's the frame, there's the window. There's the sill and the wall. And the frame. No, not the frame. Yes, the frame. And that. So the timber frame along the bottom is the most common thing on this house that you miss, really. It's very easy to forget that it's even there. Also, the corner frame here has corners. Cool. Let's get up to the scaffold before we get too distracted. Up we go. We don't need to go all the way to the top. What am I doing? There we go. I was pressing C instead of Control for crouching. Rookie mistake. We are going to have to get right underneath with an extension or something to do the insides of the frame there. But that's fine. We're mostly up here to get the top side of the window. I wonder if we can just stand on the top of the window frame. We possibly can. Anyway, get the top side. Honestly, I'm surprised the window just didn't ding anyway, because there must just be a very small amount that we didn't get. Can we stand on that? Yup. Perfect. There we go. Who needs an extension anyway? We can just stand on things. Apparently that bit of frame isn't completely done though. So that's kind of weird. Oh, we don't need to be on there anymore. Oh, there we go. Good, and that's the eaves done. This eave is apparently not quite done, despite our clever work. There we go. There's the windowsill. Window frame apparently not done. Yeah, because we jumped off a bit prematurely. We needed to do it, yeah, this angle here. There we go. That gets the window as well. That's all done now. That's right, there's this weird tableau on the back wall, which in early access I don't think I even saw because I just blasted across it with the yellow nozzle or something anyway. I think if we linger over it long enough, even with the white nozzle, it will clean it with the Pro, but if we're quick over it like that, then it's left behind, and then we can appreciate someone stealing money from the mayor, apparently, or something. I guess that's what that is? I don't know. You do it slow enough and it does get pretty thin, but do it with the green and it just melts. And that makes it easier. I don't know what that's meant to do. The pillars make me think that it's the mayor's house. I don't know if that's meant to indicate that the mayor is a crook, or it's meant to indicate, or maybe it's just meant to be a bank or something. Someone's apparently a thief. I don't know. The lore is a bit inconsistent at this stage of the game. I don't think they'd quite settled on the storyline that they ended up going with. There's just a few competing things going on. Ding, ding, ding. Good. Okay, now before we move around to the front, I'm just going to take a little micro break, have a bit of a stretch. Oh. Always a good idea, even if you're not taking a full break. Just stretch. That's better. Okay. Where were we? We'll see if we need the scaffold for anything else. I think we're probably good. There might just be some more windows around the front that it could be handy with. That window frame, we're just kind of getting the top with the splash of this one. There we go. And now this, along here. This is just the inside bit that would be useful to get a little bit of height on. Where's our step ladder? We normally have, there we go, you. Literally all we need is just this. The window itself. Frame? No? Ah, the underneath. Turns out I needed to crouch more than I needed the elevation. There's the foundation, there's the trim. That timber frame is really easy to miss because it just dips down into the ground so much. That roof frame is done, good. Good, frame done. Another one that's easy to miss because it's tucked in the corner. Ding. Double ding. Yeah, top side of that window could be handy for the scaffold. See if we can get away without it. Oh, we actually need an extension on again. I only needed the short probably, but the short extension can be handy, but a lot of the time you just end up going, just go long. May as well just go long. Just makes sure. Window, so the frame is just going to be... Nope, not tricky at all. Never mind. And we'll finish off with the door and steps later. I probably should have kept the extension on for this, but nope, doesn't need it. Eaves... Roof frame is apparently already done. That roof frame must need to be done on the side still. Is that frame... That little bit of frame down there next to the steps, also very easy to miss. This isn't going to let me complete the wall quite yet, because... Oh, there we go. So I was trying to get it without doing the door. There we go. Did we get this? We didn't. There we go. Nice. Sometimes it's more fun working around things like that than it is to do them all at once. Okay, yeah, we did not do that roof bit at all. Okay, well, maybe we will need the scaffold again. We might be able to jump up there somehow otherwise. Oh, that's why we had the steps tool over here. It's just to give us a little bit of a boost, wasn't it? Or if it wasn't, it can be. We can just grab it again. Wall frame? This bit of frame, I think? Yeah, I think that's caused me some trouble before. Because again, it's so easy to miss. Good. Foundation and frame. Foundation and frame. This main roof frame, it'll be on top that it's dirty. Yeah. We'll do that separately. We'll work around here first. Go. This probably just needs a little bit in there. There we are. And there's some more eaves, but it's not tall enough to be a problem. We can actually reach it even, we don't even need to swap to the yellow. There we go. Just getting into the corner there is the only thing. It's a little bit tricky. That's the eave done. Frame, let's just make sure that we're getting that done. Probably need it on the front, isn't it? There we go. Yep, there we go. There's tons left on that and it still gave it to me. We did that little post bit already. There's that frame done. Cool. Just the stonework really now. Stonework and the stucco. Interesting sort of plaster finish. Is that frame done? Underside? Underside. There we go. Foundation, frame. And sidewall apparently needs a little bit more TLC. Ah, it's just the seam down next to the chimney. Chimney. Yeah. Just chuck it on the yellow just to make sure that we get the bit further away. And then onto the green. Chimney done. Wall. Done. Frame. Crouch. Done. Foundation. Done. Frame. Done. Good. I think we have been pretty rigorous. Put you down to jump up onto this, to then jump up onto this. Perfect. Good, done the frame, done that frame, perfect. Now this bit, good. Stand on this bit to get a bit of distance, makes it easier. I love the wood texture. Almost looks like dragon scales or something, it's really cool. It's the wooden tiles. I don't know if it's meant to be like shingles or anything, but it definitely looks wooden. Yes, I am fluent in guitar solo. How did you know? Cool. What is there left to do? Side wall. You. There we go. Ooh, timber frame. Ah. Hello. There we go. All looks to be done. So, step by step, door, timber frame, door handle. So there are door frames. There's multiple things still needing done, which is why I'm not getting a checklist. We might also miss things, but optimistically it'll be because there's too much to do. Door frame is so nearly done. I think it's just... okay, I thought I was going to have to jump again. Door itself just needs probably a little bit of extra attention to the hinge bits. There's the handle. There we go. I still don't have a checklist. What have I missed? Timber frames and windows, of course. Oh, I haven't done the cellar door yet. Okay, so we have missed some timber frames, as I expected. Wait, we have done the cellar... Oh, the handles. Just the handles? Yeah, we did... I thought I'd done the doors. We didn't do the handles. There we go. Cool. Now, timber frames. The problem is that everything is called timber frame. Well, not everything, but everything I'm trying to look for is anyway. Oh, it's the timber frame right underneath the door, isn't it? I'm overthinking it. Oh, there's a few, in fact. It's also that one. There we go. And now it's this one. Should just be the underside here. Yep. Ah, and this one. There we go. Okay, now window. That window, apparently. How weird. Okay. Apparently we missed that window. There we go. Side eave. Which one is the side eave? Ah. One of these? No. Must be the other side. Yeah, must be the other side. That's front eave. Side eave. There we go. Don't know where side Adam is, but side eave needed a bit more attention. And steps, we need 1, 2, and 3. There we go. As opposed to 5, 6, 7, 8, which is what I usually expect from steps. Is that steps or S Club 7? I can't remember. I think it was steps. Anyway. And we're done. Time lapse. Beautiful. H&G Hexenjager. Yeah. Witchhunter. Yeah. Yeah. Hansel and Gretel Witchhunter. Fun. And I think that will do it for this session. We have knocked quite a few out of the park. Made a good amount of progress. Next, we need to pick up on the fire station, which will take a while. But should go much quicker because we'll be able to use like the white nozzle for the roof probably. So that should be good. A lot of that one was just surface area. Not like hard to clean things, it was just big. So we'll get that one out of the way and then move on to some other of the vehicles. And yeah, that should do it. Yeah, we're making really quick progress through these levels, funnily enough. Yeah, it'll be interesting once we get to the really large ones, like the treehouse and the subway and stuff like that. It'll be interesting to do the comparison of how much quicker the Pro Washer is on those. I know the subway in particular is going to be hugely different because cleaning through all of the mold and graffiti will just be a breeze. So I'm looking forward to that. But for now, we've got another 2,200 bucks in the bank. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.